And today I am very excited to introduce all of you to Four with Refour. And this is one of my dear friends, Brandon Refour. We went to college together. And Brandon, tell us what you're doing now.
Hey, Katie. Right now, I'm living in Florida, and I'm on air for a station here, 95.1 WAPE. It's a top 40 station, and I'm blogging and just, living the life down here in Florida where it's sunny.
I love it. I love it. So, when I knew the Bubblegum Show was going to start, I knew that I wanted you to be a part of it because you love pop culture just as much as I do. So, tell us what is on tap for today. What's going on? What's the buzz?
Okay, so as we all know, the Super Bowl 49 just happened last night. And one of the big things that, everyone always talks about the day after are the commercials.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites was the Snickers commercial. They've been doing so well with the "You're not yourself and you're hungry, so you need a
Uh-huh.
Snickers." And they paid tribute to the Brady Bunch, and I thought that was just hilarious.
Oh, it was absolutely hysterical. I watched it actually before the Super Bowl. I saw it on YouTube or something like that. And what a funny commercial. The advertisers did a great job with that one.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That was a great one right there. And then, of course, Katy Perry. She did the halftime show, and I loved it. I loved it. People were talking about her outfits, but I loved it. It's Katy Perry. You got to go big when it's the Super Bowl. You have all eyes on you.
But let me ask you this though. A lot of people are saying that Missy Elliott upstaged her. What do you think?
I, I don't know if she upstaged her. I think it was good to see and hear from Missy after all these years.
And what about that weight loss, right?
She looked really good. She looked really, really good.
Amazing.
She's like, I'm pretty sure she's like 42, 43, something like that at this age. And
Gosh.
I loved it. Lenny Kravitz did a great job. We knew he was coming out, but Missy was a complete shock. They always have to do something really big for the
Yeah,
Super Bowl. So I think bringing Missy out was really good for her.
absolutely.
Um, Also, in like on a sadder note, Bobby Christina, the daughter of
Yeah.
Whitney Houston, she is hospitalized, so that's a little sad. We're praying for her.
And do we know yet what may have caused it? Has she been going through depression? Do we really know any answers right now? Because I just find it really, really the coincidence is almost too much that she was found in the bathtub and her mom was too almost 3 years ago.
hmm I think that there are no definite answers, but
Yeah.
I just from what we know, we can assume it was
Hmm.
because of drugs or some type of mix right there. But yeah, I'm sure it's really hard to deal with. It's like 2, 3 weeks, th- 2 or 3 weeks coming to the anniversary from when her mother passed. So I'm sure that's a lot to deal with for just any human.
I
So
bet.
that's sad.
Hmm.
And number one, the return of Scandal.
Haha. Yes. Okay, so fill me in on what you think so far because I'll be honest, I am behind. I'm catching up on Netflix and on demand right now. So I've seen spoilers, I've seen it on Twitter, but what in the world? What's going on?
Okay, so if you've seen any episode of Scandal, you know Shonda Rhimes is really just she's a crafty one, that Shonda.
Yes, she is.
So there were a few scenes where I was completely confused, and I think a lot of viewers were confused because it was like, is she dreaming? Is this real life? What's going on right now? Where are you taking us, Shonda? But I don't want to give it all the way to you, but you definitely
Okay.
have to catch up and keep watching because it's great.
Oh, I am so excited. Shonda was retweeting people the other night on Thursday, and luckily she wasn't the one giving away any information. I think she knows smarter than that. But she she was retweeting these people who were saying, "I'm screaming at my TV. I almost passed out." So I'm anticipating getting to that point just because of the way that people were reacting. So I think that there's a lot of good things to come from Scandal per usual, but it always keeps me on the edge of my seat. So I'm excited.
Very excited.
Okay, Brandon. So that was the Four with Refour, but tell us where we can find you all the time.
You can find me, so many places. You can find me on my website, thecapitalb.com. You can find me on 95.1 WAPE. We have a mobile app for people who are not here in Jacksonville. Just go to the App Store, type in 95.1 WAPE, and it's free, and you can tune in and hear me. Instagram, Twitter, the capital B. I'm everywhere.
Well, you are, and I appreciate you so much, sweet friend. Thank you for joining us today.
No problem.